Molweni Zithandwa, and welcome to my channel. Firstly, let us thank God for bringing us through another week. If you are new to the channel, welcome. You can call me babes, you can call me babs, you definitely can call me ubabsi. If you are a single parent or you have an ADHD child or you enjoy cooking, then please do consider being part of this virtual family. I would love to have you here. And to Amaritan. Thank you guys so much for coming back to yet another video. I appreciate your loyalty, I appreciate your support, and I definitely appreciate your time. So guys, welcome to a new vlog. And Sana, I've got so much to tell you. Okay, firstly, guys, so the story behind what he was telling me is that I remember he called me this time 17, né? And then it's like, Mama, I think I've broken a bone or whatever. And I'm like, I think like he's constantly joking. Even this laughing, he'll be knocking at the door, knock, 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 knock. Then I'll be like, come in, and then it's good. So I've always said to him, he must know not to be joking all the time, because one day once again, and I'm not going to take him seriously, which was the case. Sometimes what he would do is he would walk in apparently crying, and then he's like playing, and then so he called me some friends and okay, he fell, and I'm like, whatever, but then I call olinye lady ehlala phezulu ubana, listen, ngicela uqoba ubana kwenzekani ngondalo. So she does come, and then she does say ukuthi udumbile around his knee, and then I'm like, okay, clearly there's something wrong. So I rushed back home. Anyway, so because I think yenzeka like 3:30 or something. So ngicela ke ndibaleke ndizowenza apha endlini. Xa ndifika nyhani wophukile, and then I tried to touch it or engafuni nix. So ndiyabuza about what happened, and then he's like, he was playing around and he slipped. So he's like, because ihlangu zakhe beziphelile, and I remember he said to me he needs new shoes, né? And then I'm like, okay, can it wait till month end? And then it's like, yes, it can. And when I look at the shoes at the time, I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Because since laughing was laughing, I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Your shoes are that bad. And then it's like, no, apparently last year when I bought him the last time I bought him ezihlangu, if ezihlangu aziphelanga unyaka, I don't know what I said I'll do. I said to him, I'm gonna buy you ihlangu zakwaWoolworths, because he said he doesn't want it, wants it tough. So I was like, if he doesn't, if ezihlangu azilast unyaka, then so in his mind he was waiting for bana unyaka aphele so that angathengela. I'm like, boy, I mean, your shoes uyawaslipha, and so again, then the following day, which was Saturday, so I've got especially guys, when I tell you, because I think even for me, like, I mentally prepare myself, and so especially like we have a checkup tomorrow. I mentally prepare myself even the last time we were there, then especially but power bank, because I was like, yes, special South Africa, like government hospital. So yani ke safika around about sifike just before 8. So I straight casualty. Remember, it's a weekend. So I straight casualty, and then saholwa sana noma nge-2 saphuma phana nge-past 6. Yaba. And go any into which I understand. Women figure amantu that many gunshots. Obviously they have to be attended to. So then siphinde, but we see them and then guys, anyway. So anyway, mangifakela a cost. Kuyasani akumandi kuye uyathuma, mama ndilapha, mama ndifuna into ethile, mama this, mama that. I'm like up to here, like, oh no, God please. But anyway, so that's that. So guys, I come just from ukwenza groceries, ne? And I just come from uthenga inyama kwamabhovula guys. Uvuliwe ukhona Central, ukhona warmer. So warmer is closer to me. So then I have listen. If you suka East London or King, I think it's a King, I'm not sure. But sana, you know, butting amabhovula sana abadlali like buy packaging, like buy package. So anyway, guys, let's go to the grocery haul. Okay guys, so let's do the grocery haul. So I've got the milk, full cream, and then I've got a oxtail, right? The oxtail, and then I'm going to do I've got a beef there, ne? So that one I'm gonna make a beef stroganoff, and then I bought a flora. This will last me till next year. I always check the expiry date, yeah. So it's best before 28th of January. Where's the other one that I saw? Because the other one, this one is best before those 4th of March. So clearly, okay, fine. Then I got ipina. These zone isn't this for many food lovers. Then I got broccoli, 3 for 50 rand. And then I got a sweet corn. It was 2 for 50 rand. But then I share on my so that's what we do. Excuse me. So that's what we do. So check it bana and then I can't take it as for so we bought 2 and then then and then it also say 2 yeah. And then ndathenga ke ngoku ezi crushed garlic ezi squeeze ndathenga zi-2, I think it was 2 for 60 rand. And then I bought the mushrooms, right? So I'm going breakfast guys, or nenze the beef stroganoff, or nenze potato bake. So it was 3 for 50 rand, ne? Ndathatha ke mna ke sahlulelana. So she took 1 and then ndafumana 2, right? And then ndathenga ke ngoku nezichuki. This is the only time guys, if you can grocery hauls as we know into the sweets, yeah, because undalo always stays away from eating the sweets, but ke ngoku kuba it's a routine, so this is the only time that he gets to eat into the sweet, yeah. And then ndathenga ke ngoku what's this, tomato paste is a 4. And then I bought a cheese. Sometimes I get a white cheddar, the other times I get a cheddar J normal. So this one a spa, it was 130. It took guys cheese, yeah. Okay, and then food lovers I got is both of them were 23 rand 99, so they're like 24 rand both of them. So one figure up my man I can try one kubone 1. So ndithi kula mfana osebenza pha ekhacacisa $18 what no both of them for 24 rand. So xa ndifika pha ethilini I was like khawuqala ubethe lento ujonge bana iya deductana lento, yeah, because sana I don't want to get shocked xa ndifika pha. Then it was 2 spices for 40 rand, so I got the paprika as a 2. And then I got mayo, sweet chili, and then I got, it was 3 ne, for lentils for 50 rand. So what I did, she took 2 up. Njengoba mina bendithathe 2 mushrooms because andizityi kakhulu ilentils itumato, so she took 2 of ezitumato and then ndafumana 1. Then ke imuesli kuba ke i-holiday guys, noko umntana ndingade. Then we oros, and then ke niyas best mask sana, best of the best quickly. But thanks to my brother. He just introduced me quickly like long ago. And then get at least juice. I don't want to get as in years as in the guys nayas and kidneys thing but go back use my rotation. And then I got Ilendo's potato bake, and then I also got Viennas, like chicken Viennas, from Ilendo's and Food Lovers. I also then got from Espaken, that apple is a three. There were 3 for 25 francs. Yeah, 3 for 25 francs. So yeah, and then let's do let's do and then let's do another plastic, guys. Next up is the complex, which only gets as well. And then this one, guys, abantwana baye camping. Undalo cannot go to camp because, as I said, uphukile. So besiceliwe besingabazali basithenga izinto. So bendicelwe inento zake mna ke 5 kg ne flour, cake flour. So this one ibheke enkonzweni, and then ngoku kukhona ke ngoku ne bathenga ne spinach is a 2, and then ngoku this one rolls is sizawuzitya. And this one ngoku rolls is ne sizawuzitya for supper. I wonder why. I think the Checkup is zilingana prices ezinto zezi rolls, but ke ngoku kuba ezike kuba brown rolls, so no, that's why it's expensive. Next up, I got is the large eggs kasana, the 2. It was 2 for 100 rands, extra large ever. So what had happened, guys, is that in Bendiye Food Lovers, Food Lovers, there are 2 eggs for 100 rands, go large ne ndathenga because bendive kule neighbor friend yam. The next thing, xa ndifika spa, because I was like kuye mna nditya extra large ndaphuma kwinto ka-large kaloku sana mna. Xa ndifika ngoku phayana ndifika ukukho i-manager's special, yabo ndalo imali osungcono. Ndifika ukukho i-manager's special, sorry guys, ndifika ukukho i-manager's special anga as well, 2 for 100 rand. Ndabe sendiwathenga nomos anga yane. You know what I did? Ndathenga anga. Then ndafika pha ezifletsini, I posted on a group ba ndithengisa amaqanda 2 for 100 rand. Hayi ke sana, it was hardly 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah. Next up, guys, is the lendoza. I got these. Next up, I got the sunlight. Says a 2. These ones go 200. It's not 250, and they were both 2 for 34 rand. Pick and Pay. And then I got a Mitcham, guys. Disebenzisa i-euro on yabafana. If you haven't watched la video of into yokuhlaba, like family planning injection, if you haven't watched la video of family planning, please do, of how hormones have been doing kanye bensenza njani hormones because of ukuhlaba. This is my theory, and also I've also heard nabantu bane challenge abantu bahlabayo, yabo. It's not something proven, but experience. Then I also got ilendoza i-rate, and then I got i-tax as a 2. And then I got as a little 7 kg with potatoes, 3 kg of carrots, and then onion. It was 99 rand. Yeah, and then there, guys, kukho sisihla kuthiwa ngumabhovolo. Abantu base-Eastern Cape ke bayasazi. So sivulile ke ngoku apha eBhayi, I think 3 months ago, warmer ne. So ndiye ndaya phaya. So yonke ke le nyama, yabona le nyama ininzi ke sana. This one beef ke le, guys, it's beef. This was 140. Ininzi shem, I don't want to lie. And then you have lemons ke ngoku. Yabona lemons almost ngakangale beef.
and it's ground beef. It's 66 rand. And then ke ndafumana ezi son. I was like, ayibo sazishiya kalo son. Kubona sometimes xa ufuna ukwenza breakfast and then like into ba uvele ukhupha itray yonke. I was like, okay, no man, ndifumana unom10 aba. So inyama ke ngoku lena endiyifumeneyo. And chicken guys andikayithengi because i-food lovers bingekho nako amabhovula, they don't have it. So yeah, I still have a chicken to buy. And then lastly, then this is our supper for today, Nondalo. It's like nyama that we're going to have today. Nyama mabhovula guys. Jonga. Unendazi ke sana ngenyama like sendityile ke mna ke, so ndifuna just unibonisa uba ininzi le nyama, yabo. Nantsenye ipisi like yabona le ideki kanjani. Ingaphakabambi ke ngoku, yabo sendityile enye pieces eyi-2 from here. So this was all like 110 beef, yabo. Yonke ke 110 like ininzi shem andifuna uphosisa. And then sanevosh qha ke ngoku le vosh andifuna make sure le ayimandi, but I think kuba khona ke sendityile nayo nondalo. So yep, le nto za ibiyi 75 rand, yabo. So isilarha iziko labo lincinci, so bafuneke bakhawuleze bakwazi because ityusa nebingakanani because abantu bafuna inyama because bathengisa evuthiweyo, yebo. So abantu ke ngoku bebekhawuleza baninzi, and I feel like bayirobhile yona le because iyona ibihamba kakhulu le ibithengwa kakhulu le bebemane bengenisa i-tray. So yeah guys, we'll talk tomorrow. Ngomso sibheka ke ku-checkup kandalo, as I've said. We'll talk again ngelo xesha.
Mazikamthula pha kodwa nakusasa nje uthixo uba inenceba endimangaliso uye wakhungaza ziphetha into zonke wasithatha ndacela abantu bazole ootata novuti bathule iminqwazi xa sithandazayo nato zibhethi sam uthixo wethu nomubeke osekhaya isezulini kusasa nje siyazola kakhona komzuzwana sibulele inqeba khe ndimasosithwalela ubomi ethu emakhayeni ethu ngexesha esenxesana lokubi kweseziyange abanye bephuma bebhinqile bahamba bodwa imigama emide waphephisa konokazi.
Hi guys, so in fact undalo I left him because what happened is, or let me tell you guys what happened is, or yesterday nifike ndidiniwe na like anamandla uphathe icamera. So what happened yesterday is that Moses sivukile and then we went for his checkup. Xa sifika ke nyhani ke safika, I think sifike just after 7, yabo. So sahlala ke kwalindo 8, as you guys saw kuthi kwavulwa ke ngomthandazo. And nyhani, so when xa ufika ephanda esibhedlele, the first door as you're getting inside the building, there's umama behleli phaya, so ufika ushiya ikhadi lakho, yabo, then abhale ke igama lakho, and then I think ne-folder whatever nto yakho, okay. And then I think ubhala nexesha and obviously i-date. So then we wait, and then once ke ngoku kwathandazwa, and then you get called, yabona, afika abantu kukho ii-folders, yabo. So waited nekwathiwa sizobhatala. And I thinking sobhatala like public hospital sana ithini into, you know. I don't know if ebedlala okanye, but I remember when I had ndandikhe ndalala it was a Checkup hospital, I think, and my mom was still alive, so they had a bill that they needed to pay of 11,000 yabona, and I was like, hayibo, I think kwenye izinto endazithethayo is that because wathi mama baxele bani you've got a mom ufona from London okanye naye watsho, so I think ngoba bayi-pick up uba okay no noba umzali wakho unemali, but they had to ubana babhatale loo mali, so babhatala, so ubhatala xa 10 okanye ntoni andiyazi, but anyway bakhange ndibhatale nto ke. And then salinda sathi imali kukho abantu bebefike before us, kwabe kukho emnye umama complaining into yobana no kumele uba amakhapha abekwe, but so umntu akathathi ngaphantsi mhlawumbi vele athatha ngaphezulu, so ebecomplain namama bana no there are people apha bafike emveni kwethu but bayabizwa, yabo, so there must have been a mix up on ule nto amakhadi. But obesithi laa mntu ke latata ubana yena kuthiwa makazokhupha ii-folders, akayazi uba kwenzeke ntoni kwii-folders, so akacela nje ngayifuni ungena. Anyway sahla only to find out then kwathiwa kuthi ifolder yethu ayibona, so what we must do is to go ndiyokhangela ifolder mna ne, then kwathiwa mandiye kule ndaba ndigqibelise kuyo uyibona. Ndaphinda ndabuyela back e-casualty ke xa ndifika e-casualty namama late, hayi ii-folders I mean ii-folders zesana nje every Wednesday apha no ayinoba ilapha ifolder no, but yafumaneka phaya. Wabesithi no, you were supposed to come back the following day. I remember undalonsakala on the 13th of September, on the 12th, but on the 13th it was a Saturday, savukela esibhedlele. Kwathiwa I was supposed to come back in the following day, ndizinto uzothini, but no, you were gonna get medication and don't ndiqoma eyona nto bazanika yona of which ibiza ba iPanado, of which nayo uyatsho uba bubhaliswe iPanado, mna ndiphinde ndivuke uba ndifumane medication pha, but that's besides the point. Laa gqirha wathi kum, we are done, mna mandihambe, then I will get i-folder yam on the 26th kule ndawo kusuppose uba ndiya kuyo kwamathambo, yabo. Anyway ndahamba ndayothatha ifolder, ngoku xa ndibuyayo I have to be right at the back of the queue, akho nto yoba bendilapho okanye ntoni, so nje, but sanento zakashem sahoywa. And ngemna ke bendiziphathele incwadi, ndibe ndiphethe ne-power bank because ndiyayazi into ye-public hospital uyahlala, so I had mentally prepared myself uba girl uyophola pha like. Then ke nyhani ke wahoywa ke undalo, then kwafumanisa ubana i-cast ile yakhe bamkhase yona funeke bale nto bayitshintshile because ithiwa i-week and girl was gonna take ixesha into yobana ithambo lakhe liyohoyakale, lemini liphile. But xa ndiyabuza laa gqirha ubana, because when I saw an x-ray, remember mos phaa casual zaba explain uba babona ntoni na. When I saw x-ray I'm like, hayi mani akho thambo lophukileyo. Wathi laa gqirha no, it's not ukuphuka but it slipped kwiposition yakhona, yabo, so ngoku funeke libuyiswe back. Don't know wayicacisa ke, so baphinde ngabamqala phansi and then ufumanisa ubana lena ke ngoku ayenziweyo ngoku like it-tight, it's in place, imbambile, yabo. And I'm thinking yo guys, into zasesibhedlele like, but anyway, so sabuya ke, but undalo it's not paining, yabo, it's not paining into idolo like, yabo, it's not paining. So otherwise I will see you guys later. Hi guys. Sana inkinga azipheli. Bendivele emsebenzini, right? So I'm like, mhlawumbe impahla yam, ne? And then andisethi okay, earlier in the month, ne, umtshini wam gave me a problem. Yabona what was happening is that ndifake impahla in the machine and then they switch on to do like whatever cycle and ndiyifakileyo uba mayenze, ne? So what happened is that what it was doing is that it was bikalela amanzi, ne? But then in the middle ivele whilst it's still pouring in the water, and then it would show a signal of F22, right? So when I looked, I googled F22 bana itini la error, then it said it means that the door, there's a sensor, the it's not picking up that the door is locked, but was closed. Fine. So I remember earlier in the month I was like, you know what, I made a prayer, guys. That's why I'm like, you know what, Baba, I don't have the money And right now, I cannot afford to be buying any part or whatever. So I prayed over it and I was like, you know what? I'm asking. When I come back, you know, then off I went because it was in the morning. Off I went, guys. Ndahamba and ndabuya. When I came back, remember I had clothes inside. I switched it off. I did everything they said I must do, switch it off for 10 minutes, switch it on back, switch it back on, and then. So anyway, fast forward to after my prayer, and then I left, I went to work, then I came back. And when I tell you, I didn't even look what, like, how much could it cost me to buy a part or whatever part F22. I was like, I'm leaving it over to you, Bawa. Like, I'm not going to stress myself. Went to work and I came back now, plug a machine, switch on, and then nenza le cycle full washi. And then when I tell you, like was yasebenza for 3.5 weeks. For 3.5 weeks. Then just after pay kesan waman like, so I have to get a technician to come and now the technician said his call out here is about 350, and if he has to buy a part uza kuyithenga and then ke uzophinda buye ayifake all of that. So I'm waiting for the technician to come on Friday. Today is Wednesday, so I'm waiting for the technician to come on Friday. I'm also going to my aunt's place on Friday. So as soon as I'm finished with the technician, because he did say Kuti uzofika late, he's landing. Apparently he's out of town, so he's landing at 6:30, and normally by 6:30 I'm already so but he's landing at 6:30. So after I'm gonna go there, because I was like, no, I was insisting on my guys because I didn't want him to come. Because my thinking is that if he comes Friday, then maybe he can go get the part on Saturday already, and then he get Sunday he can come back and fix. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So yeah, I will chat to you guys upper evekini, and yeah, bye. Oh, ndibona amafrafo akavelile. Oh, ayabuya athi.
Happy Sabbath, guys. So I've just taken a shower and sizokwenza breakfast. Abanye abantu basalele, umzekelo uZuzu is still sleeping. She's still sleeping, but she's just gonna wake up now. Understand, guys, it stands so pukile. The time I had what's this? Abandona, they had a sleepover, right? So they broke. It's a stand in so, and that's then I have to hold the phone when I'm recording. So yeah, anyway, sizo in breakfast abanye bazohlama ngoku sizo ukhulu usabesalele benomkhoba besalele amincinga wasevukile but akakavu bengekavuki but ke ndithe xa ndinyuka izitairs cala ndilento sele ndimvusile ke so besosothuka ke and then sizo naye seyihlambile and then I think utamkhulu seyihlambile ngosho but yeah uzokwenza breakfast ke and then ke silento sihambeni. So was a breakfast and then siyambeni. So yesterday ndifike late, like ndifike just before 8 because when the technician was, remember, the washing machine is broken, so I had a technician come to look at it. So usually the technician figure 6:30, so we only left to so motor it's broken or it's damaged or whatever, so I have to the motor engine. So I'm waiting for the technician today to give me a price. Is what I've been monthly price here fiber. It's about 2.4. So didn't allow challenge at this point in time, but you know what, I just said, you know what, I'm over to you, like, you know, normally. So almost is a provider, so he must see as my provider ukuthi siphuma njani kule mess, you know. So yeah, so sizokwenza anything ngoku after you eat breakfast. So I'll talk to you guys later. Insimbi yakhala ithi nqenqenqe ivusa abantwana ithi vasa ithi nximba ithi thatha ibhayibhile yakho ithi thatha neculo lakho siyame siye sabatha. Ngizwane bona mina leyo ngona kuqala ngo-half 10 nokusaba kuba kunyuka abashumeni kwiqalo yile nto. I mean ngo-1:15 suppose bakulungiselwe izaziso. In fact ngo-10:30, I mean half 10 bazizaziso. Hi guys, so sibuyile and you know ke my aunt always anikeza into yokuphatha, so we got umsoka sombhako, ginger, what else? Oh yeah, the custard, because yeah, shake, so she's like, no, my dear, and all of that. So yeah, we are back. And my gran Ukulu, she's always like, when she sees me, when she doesn't, she forgets my name, and then she's like, Zuki. That's me, okay? That's my mother's name, Zuki. I'm like, hello. So yeah, guys, yeah, so yeah, it's always nice to see them, and it's always nice to be around them. So like catching up, and yeah, just touching base, because I think the last time Mendi Babonina was to actually go visit was in May, which I don't like, you know, bana you know, because at the same time you don't want it to be like uziphakamisile and all of that. So yeah, otherwise so yeah, otherwise, and then undalo of mana ke wanikwa ne so undalo benikeza i-box, and then just yeah, yes, Simba, yeah, well, but this box, yeah, so at least I think maybe there's about maybe 10 packets or so, but says Punguli, apparently number I had to. So I just want to share with you guys, before I close, I want to share a verse that was preached today in Gonzoin, yeah. So it was we were reading today on Ezekiel 37. I think ufunde 1 to 3, and then wafunda verse 11. But basically, we know the story of the dry bones, where God is showing Ezekiel these bones, and then he's asking Ezekiel that can these bones live, right? So, verse 3, eating, and he said to me, Son of man, can these bones live? Right? That's Ezekiel 37 verse 3. And it continues to say, so I answered, oh Lord God, you know. And then in your version, only you know, meaning only God knows. Because I think I appreciate to Pi Dispatch Church. He was touching on that because sometimes Tina judge abantu, and then we determine if we banner lo ncanywe, and it is only God. It is only God that knows if fatal, that knows ukuthi uncanyiwe or not, that knows ukuthi akusekho hope, and not personally, I believe ukuthi for as long as umuntu there's still hope. We can never write off umuntu. For as long as esakwazi uvuka, he can change his story. For as long as esakwazi uvuka, anything is possible with God, though. Nothing is possible without God. So for as long as umuntu esavuka, so ilando ithi funeke siyeke lanto yojaja abantu ba yo hayi uyasela, like there's no turning back okanye asoze abuye kuloo nto leyo. It is only God, only you, Lord, that knows into yobana isiphelo somuntu sithini. Only you know. So let's basically I just wanted to bring that message to you guys as well, putting let's not judge abantu and write them off, because we didn't create them. We don't know if future yabo, only God knows. And besavuka, God can turn your situations around. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you learned something, one or two of maybe the word that I'm bringing to you. And please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate that. And please also do not forget to follow me on the socials, on Instagram and on TikTok at Babes Ngalwa. Thank you guys so much for watching. Up until next time, God bless.